That makes more sense. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. How's it going, guys? Today, as the title says, it's getting near the end of the month, and we're just looking here for a second. We don't really want to do anything here for a second. It's getting near the end of the month, and we see that what our team is becoming. I like how some have developed. Andrew Vaughn, developing very well. He's hitting the ball very good, and he's back up to 285, and his power has went up to 69 on the left side, and almost 90 contact now on each side. So pretty impressive so far from Vaughn's development. I'm pretty happy what I'm seeing out of the 27-year-old. We're seeing some from Arez, nothing too spectacular. We're seeing the decline of Will Smith, unfortunately, and it does hurt me as a guy that thought Will Smith could have a great year for us. He's still producing at a decent level. You just want to see more. Hit a lot more home runs for us, 5 so far. Felipe Rodriguez has been a solid player. He's actually acquired a one win above replacement so far. So although you'd want me to put some other people there in his spot, he's actually helping us win. A player that's not helping us win is Sean Bouchard. His WAR is down to .07. It's easily one of the worst WARs in the league. It's probably the second or third most when I looked through the league. It was pretty bad. I was kind of shocked to see some other players up there, and one that we might look to grab sooner than later. I'm thinking, I usually wait for the trade deadline to make moves because I'm usually just, waiting for stuff to happen. But I think at the end of this month, we're going to have some decisions to be made and maybe some shuffling to go along to keep this team in a winning formula. And we're having problems with hitting at the bottom of the order. Not really too much hitting problems, we have these two guys and something's got to give there. Will Smith, we're paying him too much money to solve that problem, but these guys are very expendable. Michael Toglia is a guy I've given multiple chances to, and I want him to succeed. I want him to play here. We have club control on him for like 5 more years. We can make something out of Michael Toglia if he sticks around and develops the way he's supposed to, but so far he really hasn't become the player we want him to be, and he's starting to regress back into his old self, just a guy that can't get over the hump and is just not developing for us. No more options to send him down to AAA to continue to work on his craft, so it just makes it a lot harder to decide what you want to do there. Leaving us with no other option other than to trade him. I mean, we could send down Edgar Caro. We've got one option only to use, but he's our only catcher we have, and Rodolfo Castro, he's not going anywhere. He's playing second base for us. He's pretty important. I believe his slump is fluky. He'll come back sooner than later. I think he'll play good. And Warming, he doesn't have any options, so it makes it tough. You can't really pass him for waivers. He's got 81 potential, I seen when I looked at it earlier, and it's some guy that I'd like to keep around on the team and get better. He hasn't regressed anywhere, so it's not hindering him so far of his 79 at bats. But I'm thinking I might make a trade to get a nice right fielder, one that's better defensively and helps us out. Because we don't have the strongest cornered outfielders. Peterson is very laughable in left field. He should be a DH at this point in his career. His defense has regressed so much, but we have Anthony Rizzo taking that spot. But I could move Andrew Vaughn. He's got the flexibility to play third base, and I could move him to third. We don't want to count Sean Bouchard. He's looking like he's going to find his way out of town sooner than later if he... It seems like today might be his last day here in Colorado. I really like Sean Bouchard, but I just don't think it's going to work out with us. He doesn't really bring much to offer defensively, and he's not a good enough bat in what we need him to be. He could play third, but he's very weak defensively, and he's just not real speed. He's already 29, he's just not someone that fits in our current timeline and has a proper skill set, so Maybe we'd say that this is a different outfielder. We're not going to even pretend Bouchard's there, so we move Toglia there. We could move Rizzo to first, and then you could bring in a guy like Hoskins to DH, or you could DH Riz, or you could play Hoskins in left field. He's not the best outfielder, but he looks a little bit better than Peterson at the moment. The arm isn't the best, which is worrisome. It definitely can cost you, but the reaction, the speed's about similar, but a better reaction to the baseball and better fielding grades. So you could DH Peterson and you could start Hoskins in left field every day. There's a lot of options we could do here. And I'm very open to switching it up because what has been going on right now has not been working as well as I want it to in this part of the season. I'm going to get everyone back to where they were. Peterson's another guy. He could play first base, so that's another option to make. I could move Toglia for an outfielder and Peterson the first every other day. A lot of things that can happen here. I'm kind of getting more and more intrigued as I think about it. I like Andrew Vaughn's versatility to play other positions. It makes him very interesting. But nonetheless, it's going to stay how it is for at least a couple more days into the end of the end of the month of May, which is very soon. We have a series against the Yankees. We're 2 games ahead of the Giants. And just for something that really hurts me right now for the Giants, a guy that I scouted, I thought about drafting him. Patrick Pinero, a guy I took Eduardo Chavez over him. I scouted Chavez. I like Chavez's skill set more. I figured he'd be more MLB ready. I knew Pinero was a better defender when I scouted. And maybe I should have thought about that more for our timeline. We needed a better center fielder, but I like Montgomery there in that spot. But already 86 arm, 80 speed. He's got a decent bat. He doesn't have much power, but he's got great batting clutch at 80. And he looks like a very good outfielder. He's only 19 years old. He can play second base, and he's just very versatile, a right-handed bat. It hurts me. The Giants have already got him on their roster. He's already playing for the Giants while Eduardo is in a slump right now. And that one hurts me, man. It just feels like I like Chavez. I play very well with Chavez, but right now Pinero has the advantage on him. It's going to be great to see how his career turns out. But right now Pinero has the advantage. He's already in the show. And Chavez is not even in AAA yet, which is kind of more of a me thing. I didn't want to call him up yet. I want him to get more to like the 70 overall range before I send him up there. But just something that hurts me right now. I wanted Chavez to be better right away, but so far no good. We have McCarthy who we could call up, but it really doesn't solve our right field problem because the weak arm and poor reaction, it's kind of just a Bouchard 2.0, a lot better of a hitter and speed threat and good vision for the baseball, but I think McCarthy needs a little bit more time down in AAA before he makes his way up, and the game wants me to call up Zach Veen, but I don't think Zach Veen's ready just yet. He is heading for E31, I understand, but the stats just aren't where I want him at. I think near the end of the year we might see Zach Veen, or at the beginning of the season, or maybe the first month into the season. I want to have a lot of more young players next year is one of my goals. And you know, planning out your future in the MLB is very tough because injuries happen, trades happen, just stuff changes, you know, and it just makes it tough to plan your future. We have Paul Schultz, who can be a guy eventually. He's not quite ready yet. He's very good. Reaction defensively, speed, I like. Oh man, he looks good, but the arm is not there and the bat is not ready yet. But he will be a guy for us in a couple years, maybe a year or two from now. But enough talking about all this fun stuff. You know, I love talking about the prospects and I love developing people and making them better. It really is one of my favorite things I've gotten out of this mode so far. And watching other people play the show, it makes me want to do it myself. So I went out and I did it myself and having a great time so far in this series. I've been very patient with some young people and I think with this game right here, Montero could be a guy. I mean, eh, I don't want to pitch because I'm about to play a full game, and pitching is very time consuming. Benny Montgomery is up to a 76 overall right now. He's getting more and more MLB ready overall wise. You want him to have a better bat. You want him to hit that thing very well, and right now still not hitting that 300 mark that we want him, and maybe set a goal for him to hit maybe, or 280 would be. Oh, you know what? If he hits 275, I consider that very good for me. He might, that would translate to about a 240 to 250 in the MLB in my opinion. So something he could build on, but he's getting there. He's definitely getting there. You just want to see him become even better. But he's coming up. He's going to fill that Jonathan Daza role sooner than later. It's only a matter of time. But Jonathan Daza performing well is really making me want to keep him around for another year. He's definitely intrigued me with his performance. He started off very slow, but we've been patient, and Daza has rewarded me with his multiple hit games and his great vision, and he's done a great job, man. I'm very impressed with Daza and how he's bounced back.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Benny Montgomery.
Hazel Harper against Benny Montgomery, and he's got a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup mix.
Ball one.
Runner goes, and
Counts 1-0.
he's out. He froze him out, and was that Mendoza with the steal attempt? I think it was. Jose Mendoza gets hosed. And the pop time is the difference. The speed wasn't bad, but the pop time, look at him get up and make that throw. That's all the difference.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And Montgomery softly puts it out there.
Out.
Maybe a little bit more patient at the plate, but Montgomery grounds out, and it's another at-bat against the Chihuahuas.
Inside, ball one.
Inside with 96 mile per hour two-seam. That's a very fast two-seamer.
Ball two.
Wild with it, and Harper, a 73 overall 23-year-old. Pretty interesting guy. He's got velocity and good K per 9 for his age. You know, not a bad guy. You know, 60 ERA though, and has he got a quality start? Yeah, he's got one. So not bad. You know, Harper could be there sooner than later if he figures it out. Up the middle, Montgomery, and that was a big gaping hole up the middle. The pitcher had to do a lot to cover that hole. They just left it wide open for Montgomery to get a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
And this is what he does well. He hits lefties good, and you want to see
hitter,
Montgomery succeed against
Benny
left-handed pitching.
Montgomery.
And you will see plenty of that in the MLB. There's plenty good lefties to go at you. Outside.
Let it fly.
Third and all-star game voting for center field, so
Ball.
thought about it, but laid off. Good eye. Outside with that two-seam fastball again. and he just tosses it out to center field, and that's going to be out. Harper gets Montgomery out, and here's Contreras now, a right-hander. A runner on first for Montgomery.
No.
They
Inside.
say he didn't offer, and I think Montgomery will accept that one. Tries to
Safe,
pick
he's
off
good.
Mendoza. I believe that's Mendoza on first. Yep, that looks like Mendoza.
Hey, your turn now. Your turn. Drive him in. What's up for us, baby?
Bounty Montgomery down the line, and he's going to beat the Salavis with that 86 speed, and that's what Montgomery's an interesting guy. You know, he could definitely play defense
The
in the
batter,
MLB
number
right now, I
6.
believe. He's very
Designated
good at
hitter,
that, but
Benny
hitting is the problem, I believe. and
Montgomery.
I don't want to have a guy that can't hit right now. I'm not trying.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody
If
better.
maybe it was a year ago and we're not trying to win.
No,
you
he's
know,
safe.
then Montgomery'd be a perfect guy to call up, but when you're trying to win your division, you need the best
Hey, I need
bats
you right
in your
now. Here we go.
lineup, and I'm treating this year.
Ball.
I'm not going all the way in. I'm not going to trade my best prospects, and I don't think I'll ever do
Come
that
on, big
because I'm
dog,
trying
we
to build
need
a
ya.
dynasty here in Colorado. You know, it'd have to come at for a good
got a
player
ball,
for
one
me to
strike.
trade a
Hey, I
great
need you right
prospect.
now,
I'd
here
have
we
to
go.
have some couple years of control on that. It'd have to be a favorable
Safe.
deal money-wise. But Montgomery is definitely, and Zach Veen, I just cannot see me getting rid of these guys. I want to see what they can do. And maybe if they don't succeed, I'd move them. But I really like Montgomery, and he's going to get on base for another single this game. He's really put together a good game. Gets McCarthy over in the scoring position, and
Now batting,
Montgomery
the
back up
designated
again in the
hitter,
12th inning. This game
Benny
won't end. Contreras is still out there
Montgomery.
pitching as well. He's seen
Hey,
Montgomery
need
a
you right
couple
here. Let's go,
times
kid.
now, and see if Montgomery can get another hit off of him.
Ball, that's outside.
Takes that one for ball one. Good eye for Montgomery. Inside with the fastball. Good placement there from Contreras.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Need you up here.
Down the middle, and that might get caught. It is caught, and the end of the 12th sees Montgomery go down. And the Chihuahuas sneak away with a win.
For the
Jesse
Chihuahuas,
Winker, the
3
veteran,
runs on 7
gets
hits,
the win, and
1
Jake
error,
Bird
and
blows
11
the
runners
game.
left.
Montero and Montgomery both went 3 for 6, but Montero with 2 extra base hits. Albuquerque out-hit the Chihuahuas, but just couldn't score runs, and that's just worrisome. 16 hits, but it looks like they were just singles, so I guess, you know, just I don't know what to think actually, but you know, it's just unfortunate, I guess. Do we want to be Alonso today, or do we want to switch it up and maybe go with someone else? Del Amador is an interesting guy we could be. A Perez, maybe? This is a tough one for me. I'd like to be Chavez, but I don't want to mess up his good rhythm. I think I'll hop on him on a different time. I'll mess with Alonso. You know, our first draft pick in the series. He's leading off. He's in a favorable matchup against a right-handed pitcher, Michael Grove. And we'll see what we can do. .376 right now for Oregon. He's definitely batting amazing for me, and I'm pretty happy about that one. Yeah, I didn't really have the best draft on paper, but the guys, I drafted a generational player with my second
Now,
pick in the draft,
ladies and
my second
gentlemen,
overall pick.
Welcome,
I
your
fleeced the Marlins. They took an
Somerset
85 overall
Patriots.
potential. I took a 99, but the other guys I took, they weren't really graded high. They're in the 70 ratings, but they're all 18 years old, most of them, and they all are very good hitters. And they all look pretty good. I mean, Garcia and a couple other guys that I've gotten, they look pretty good so far. You know, they're fitting in well with the
Leading
team.
Wait
off
for your
for
pitch up
Hartford,
there.
the second
I
baseman.
did get a better minor league
Alonso
director, so that might be
Ornelas.
helping him as well.
Ball one.
Inside to
Way to lay off that
Onelas.
one. Good eye. Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And here's Michael Grove, the former Dodger. And Ornelas is
Hey,
just
way
going to
to
get a
drive it,
weekly
big
hit,
guy.
base hit, and he'll take it. He's the leadoff man for this great Double-A team, and he should get a run out of this one. Beginning of the game, and a great lineup behind him.
Batting second,
And he gets
The
more than a
center
run. They
fielder,
score 4
Greg
early on against Somerset,
Allen.
and Garcia is out there. Here's a fielding opportunity for Ornelas.
He's going. He's going.
Ornelas, and a steal. Perez to Ornelas, and he's in there.
Yep, he made it.
Johnny Ingram,
leading
guy
off
that
for
really shouldn't be
Hartford,
playing
the
in
second baseman.
Double-A, and he gets a steal.
Alonso Ornelas.
Oh, and Ornelas
Oh,
misses
one's
the
the count.
changeup on the
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And another changeup missed by Ornelas. See, Ornelas, old school, leaned over in front of the plate in a scrunch position. And he struck him out.
He's out.
The right fielder,
He should have laid off that one, but he'll be ready for Grove the next time. Ornelas back up to the plate. Hits that one good, but it doesn't look like it's going to go far. Ornelas is out. He's a guy that if he continues to play well and get to the 70s, I think I'll be calling him up to AAA some point this year. I'm pretty happy with his progress, and
Hey.
although his defense still needs a lot of work, his
Easy.
bat has been pretty good. And we drafted him because of his
the right
bat,
fielder,
so,
number 9.
we need guys that could help us hit, and he could be a guy that comes off the bench and fills the role of
He's going. He's going.
Hey. 1-1.
fills the role of Felipe Rodriguez if we choose to replace him with Ornelas eventually. Very clutch hitter and good contact against righties. Could be a platoon option,
one
and he
pitch
can
right
hit
here.
them.
Come on
It's
now.
not like he
Second
can't.
baseman, Alonso
I'm not mad at that either.
Ornelas.
He could be a top of the order guy in the future as well. So I like batting him high in the order because he's got great vision and
Let's go, kid. One time
good
right here.
hitter.
Ball one.
Ball two.
Need you right
Ball
here.
one.
One time.
Ooh,
Be
I
safe.
almost picked him off there.
Ball, that's just
Outside
out.
with the curveball.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Inside with the fastball. It's called a strike, even though it's outside the zone, but Ornelas will brush it off. And makes him pay
Hey,
right
nice
back
work,
up
big
the
dog.
middle with that changeup. And the runner's going to go to third. Is he going to make it?
No, he's safe.
He's safe.
Hey, way to drive it.
Wow,
Nice
what a
rip,
The
kid.
right
dangerous play. He makes it.
The batter, the third baseman,
And
James
the
Nelson.
yard goats go up by another couple
Runner,
scores,
runner,
and
runner.
Garcia.
Aye.
Perez, not in time.
He's
for
dead.
that Johnny Ingram. It's Matt Pitta.
Leading off for Hartford, the second baseman,
Cody Clark out there.
Alonso Ornelas.
That's a ball.
High.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
And he hits that one hard, but it will be out. Good piece of hitting though from Ornelas. Not a bad
Hey, we
game
got no
so
one.
far from him. A 2-run game. Jackie Perez on the mound now. No one's gonna steal now. Onelas bobbles it. Picks it up and still
He's
makes
out.
the play. Of course, he's gonna have to work on that, and I'm gonna cheat over because I already expect a steal here. And no steal for once. A double play ball. El Amador to Ornelas, and I think he missed a
He's
throw.
out.
Oh, he bounces it to the first baseman and makes the play. And Amador feeds Ornelas for the double play. Gotta cheat over again. I'm ready for the stolen base at this point. I've seen it too many times. And again, he doesn't do it. And it gets through the infield. Schultz giving it to Amador. No, he throws it.
Now batting,
Orman.
the left fielder,
Oregon.
Max.
And Victor Chavez is the player of the game. He
Fans,
gets
our
the
final line
close.
score.
His 11th
First for the
save of
victorious
the
Yard
year.
Goats. 6 runs,
Garcia
11
gets the
hits,
win. Not a
no
bad
errors.
outing,
They
4
left
earned.
11 men on
Couple
base.
strikeouts for him, though.
For the Patriots,
Grove gets
4
tagged.
runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left
4
11
earned
men
himself,
on base.
but only makes it out of 4.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes.
And
Thank you for
Schultz
joining
had a
us
good
here
game.
tonight.
Chavez and
And
both
we remind you to
Chavezes.
please drive home safely.
11 hits. Let's look at the box score. 2 hits for Nilas and Chavez, and Adel Amador got 2 hits. He's up to 270. The Double-A team is very stacked, and it's only going to get better over time. It's so impressive how far we've came since the beginning of this series because we didn't have much talent down here, and it's just fun to see this team get better and better as we grow into what we are. And it's the time that we've been waiting for. So Sherman Gilmore, I wanted to call him Stephon Gilmore, the cornerback from the Bills that we drafted a long time ago, and now he plays for the Dallas Cowboys. Coach. The time we've been waiting for. We're going to play against the New York Yankees and make some changes to our roster maybe and do some scouting, and then we're going to maybe play a game or maybe even 2. And that Herman Marquez game just looks more and more juicy. 7-2 on the year. Oh man, I cannot wait to play him. That's going to be a fun one for me. But at first, we're going to stop by the Bronx. We're in the Bronx, yeah. We're in the Bronx. We're going to play the whole game. Identical records almost. They got 2 losses than we do, but they're a better team right now, the ERA and the batting average. Go with the 1993. Oh, it's how in this? Oh, it doesn't say at New York. Okay. I thought we were gonna be in the Bronx, but that's okay. I would have liked to pitch at Yankee Stadium, but maybe next year. And everyone's all good to go, so we're going to go up in there and get it going. Gleyber Torres and Christian Walker is on fire. Calvin Biggio on the team as Walter Cabrera. Ryan McKenna and Anthony Volpe, the leadoff hitter. Interesting team for the Yankees. I could see how they're pretty juicy looking. They look pretty good. They're not the pushover Yankees in real life that strike out a lot. Hopefully not, at least. And I don't expect this to be an easy game, especially going against Cole. So that guy's going to be tough to get out too, even though we have Sherman Gilmore. Man, this guy is Aaron Judge. 1,000 OPS and 41 RBIs. A very good start to the season for Mr. Judge. Hopefully we don't have to pay anyone on our team an Aaron Judge contract. Hopefully Corey Chavez gets signed at a decent price early on, and we can not have to pay him Aaron Judge money. Shimon Gilmore 7-2 and
Leading
one
off
of the
tonight
top
for the
Cy Young
Yankees,
vote getters so
the
far,
shortstop,
but he's got the toughest
Anthony
task I think so far
Volpe.
going against this stout Yankee lineup, and Anthony Volpe to start. Should be interesting. Strike one.
One.
Bounces it to Volpe.
One,
Volpe
two.
swings at strike two. And Volpe goes yard. Ha ha ha. Anthony Volpe. Can't see how old he is. We'll see the next time. He's got to be 20, early 20s though. Takes Sherman Gilmore yard. I know we're not to throw a pitch to Volpe next time he comes
Ball,
up.
1-0. Ball. 2-0. High.
And Gilmore gets
Two
back
balls,
on
two
track,
strikes.
2-2. Whips it down the third baseline. Got away with that one.
Ball 3. Full count.
Over Toglia's glove, and on base is Ryan McKenna with speed. And here is Aaron Judge.
Ball 1.
I'm not
One
doing
ball,
us many
no
favors. Softly hits a Rodriguez, and a
Got
bailout
it.
moment is coming.
You're
A
out.
double play on Aaron
That's
Judge.
the first
Not the
baseman.
guy you expect to be grounding in a double play,
Walker.
especially on a center cut splitter. And right down the middle. That's why I did not want to throw that slider. That's just a bad pitch by me. Christian Walker is one of my worst nemesis on the game, and our ace, or future ace, is not off to a good start.
0-1.
Bethencourt swings for strike one.
Ball. No.
They say ball. And he puts it in the outfield, another hit, and Daza is going to have to field it. And it went to the cutoff, man, and he took second base. Good base running by Bethencourt, and it's Glaber day. Oh man, Glaber very good against left-handed pitching as well. Ball, strike one to Glaber. Hits softly to Daza, and he gets out of the jam. When giving off the leadoff home run to Volpe. Look at the kid, he looks like a Yankee with that baby face. 4 hits for the Yankees against Sherman Gilmore in the first inning. Not the way I wanted to get started. I thought, You know, this is going to be a very good pitching matchup, but here in Coors Field, you know, it is different than playing at Yankee Stadium, and the slider and a lot of other stuff doesn't work here. And Garrett Cole with a 2.47 ERA, not having
Leading
a
up
bad year
for the
himself.
Rockies, the center.
Garrett Cole sitting at an 88 overall, 35 years old, still got a couple more seasons of making $36 million. But
Jonathan.
having a good season so far and winning games for the Yankees. High
No
fast.
balls,
No, it's
one
a cut
strike.
fastball. And he still can hit 100. Wow. Oh, and Cole makes a great
Out.
play. I know I
Batting
compared to
second,
Bobby Witt
the
the
second
other day when
baseman,
he threw him out
Luis
at second.
Arias.
Rise up to 320 since the last time we played a game and hitting the ball very well.
Ball.
Bouncing it to Arias.
1-0.
Got his 1,000th hit at the beginning of the year and
Ball
his
2.
1,000th hit, and now he's at 1,062. Ball 2 from Garrett Cole.
High.
High fastball for strike one. Good fastball from Cole there on the lefty. High fastball
2-2.
gets him to chase. Rise puts it in the air and it's going to be out. Who made the play there?
Batting
That was
third,
Cabrera in
the
left
first
field.
baseman, Andrew.
Someone that just got sent down to
Vaughn.
AAA not too long ago. He's kind of been playing tag down there. Here's Andrew Vaughn.
Ball.
Top of the zone with the cutter. Starting the right-handed pitchers off with that cutter. Vaughn puts it up in the air, but he just doesn't get all of it. And the slider to Cabrera. And Cole gets away with a bad pitch there. That one was high in the zone. The slider is a very dangerous pitch in Coors, and he's going to have to stay away from that one. If he mixes in that knuckle curve and he places
Leading
it
off
in the
for the
right
Yankees,
spots, he'll
The third baseman,
make us pay.
Tyler Hardman.
And early on, it just seems like the Yankees have a good
That's a
lineup
ball.
of hitting left-handed pitchers, and we don't have the best lineup hitting a good right-handed pitcher. And you can feel it.
Ball. 2 balls. No strikes.
Gilmore
He's out.
gets the out at first.
One zero. Ball.
Biggio
2-0's the
up
count.
2-0.
Huh. Two balls, 2 strikes. No, that's a ball. Full count.
Biggio in a full count to payoff pitch. Gets him to get it, and Toglia down.
Yeah,
Gets him
you're out.
Cabrera fouls it off. Cabrera fouls that one off as well. Fouls off in the 90-mile-per-hour fastball.
Outside.
Outside.
No. Ball. Full count.
Another payoff pitch.
Ay, hey.
Struck him out looking. Cabrera struck out. And he got a lot of pitches thrown that inning
Leading
still.
off
And
for
here's
the
Jock
Rockies,
Peterson, a guy who could
the
change
left
this game
fielder,
in one
Jock
swing of the bat. A little
Peterson.
convo with the Yankees catcher. The Yankees have a catcher. Christian Bethencourt, a guy who had a nice hit. Here's Cole. High fastball to start him off
0-1.
with. 98.
Oh,
A
two.
good circle change on Jock there.
Ball one.
Outside with 99.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Garrett Cole against Peterson. Inside with the cutter.
2-2.
High fastball strikes out Jock Peterson, and he's got that major league high heater.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Anthony
And here comes a
Rizzo.
former Yankee who just didn't get an offer from the Yankees the 1 year, not a big offer. And he came to Colorado and put up a career year in home runs. Hit 35 big ones, and we decided to bring him back to be our DH. And he's been pretty good for us so far. Going against Garrett Cole.
No balls. 1 strike.
Inside
Ball.
with the circle change.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Outside
2-1.
with the fastball.
Two.
High fastball,
2
100
balls,
miles an
2
hour, called a
strikes.
strike. Drops the knuckle curveball into Rizzo
Out.
and strikes him out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith trying to do something.
No, that's a ball.
Almost got him for strike one with 100.
1 ball. No strikes.
Smith pops it up another 100-mile-per-hour pitch. No hits for Colorado in 2 innings so far.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop,
Here's Anthony Volpe, and we can see he's 24 years old now, so growing into
Anthony
his own.
Volpe.
Volpe
Just foul.
and Toglia almost made a spectacular play.
Ball.
Inside the Volpe. Volpe down the line. Another extra base hit for Volpe. Bouchard trying to track it. And Arez keeps him at second. A leadoff double for Volpe.
Ball. See right. No.
Almost got him
2-2.
for strike three, but the ump doesn't agree. Struck him out with the curveball. And Gilmore finally gets
The
one
right
of them to
fielder,
punch
number
out.
99, Aaron Judge.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Rez gets Judge
Out.
out. A productive out by Judge, though.
High.
Strike one to Walker. And Walker puts it up in the air, and it might fall. Daza can't get to it. Oh, it went off the wall. Wow. And Daza makes the misplay, and the Yankees get another one.
That's a ball.
Toglia gets him out.
Yes, you're out.
And now they're down by two. Christian Walker with a big knock. Felipe Rodriguez.
High.
Right down the middle to Felipe. Smacks it. He's out. Outside the
Outside.
Toglia with the knuckle curve. Toglia laid on the fastball down the middle. Spears it. Torres hoses
He's out.
him.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Sean
Sean
Bouchard.
Bouchard.
1-0.
That we've talked about a lot so far in this episode, and we'll see what he can do out here. Pops it up. Bouchard is out. 1, 2, 3 for the Yankees.
Ball. Hey. 1-1. One, two.
Fouls off the fastball.
Ball two.
Torres stares at that one. Pouts it, but Bouchard gets to it.
No.
Strike
One
one to
ball,
Hardman.
one strike.
Strike
One
two.
ball, two strikes. Ball.
Rodriguez. Another out.
Out. Ball one.
Pitcher offers at the curveball.
One,
Strike
two.
two with the splitter. Struck him out. Down he goes. And the Yankees, they either get extra
Leading
base
off
hits
for
or
the
they don't get
Rockies,
any hits at all.
The center fielder.
That's how the game is went so far.
Jonathan.
Can we get a hit? They got 6 and we have 0. And Daza pieces that one. Not far enough.
Now batting, the second baseman,
On the
Luis.
slider, but Daza couldn't do nothing with it.
Here.
Strike one with 99. Rez puts it in play and a base hit. He breaks up Cole's no-hitter. That's a good sign for our offense. Good opposite field knock for Rez, and he's happy he just got a hit. Here's Andrew Vaughn. Circle changed, low in the zone. Strike
No
two
ball,
with the
2
slider.
strikes. Ball one.
Outside with the fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball,
Inside
no.
with the fastball at 99. Inside
Full count.
again, 100 miles an hour. Vaughn out. Cole got him there.
Now batting, left fielder, John.
That's what speed in
Peterson.
the outfield does. McKenna runs it down with ease. Here's Jock Peterson.
Oh, 1.
Ball in the dirt.
Time.
Misses the
0-2.
99.
One, 2.
Struck him out with the knuckle curve. Cole gets out the jam.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Rez. Easy play for him.
That's an out.
Volpe. That's a bad pitch. That's where Volpe wants it. Struck him out with the splitter, and we get Volpe out finally. He's been hurting us a lot. Oh, and it gets by a Rez. Daza. Judge is up.
One, 0.
And Toglia gets Judge out.
Out.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
No balls. 1 strike. No balls. 2 strikes.
2 changeups to Rizzo.
Tie. Ball.
99 outside.
2-2.
Inside with 90. Struck him out with the knuckle curve. Nasty sequence from Cole.
1-0.
Outside with 98. Bo Smith grounds out.
Out.
Jammed him. Cole got him out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Felipe Rodriguez.
Ball. Inside.
Inside with 98.
Ball 2.
Outside with 99. And Felipe gonna ground out to Volpe. And
He's
the
out.
Yankees should continue to shut us down.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And what a play from Elisa Reyes, and he's topping second base in Gold Glove
The
right
batter,
now.
the catcher,
Plays like that,
Christian
you know why.
Bethencourt.
He's adapted well over the years.
No. 1 ball. No strikes.
Got away with that one.
Hard. 2.
Up and out. Bounces it to Reyes.
Out.
Gets out of the 6.
Ball 1. 1-0. One one. One ball, 2 strikes. Time.
Struck out Toglio with the knuckle curve. Couldn't lay off.
The batter, the right fielder, Sean Bouchard.
0-1. Oh, 2.
Strike 2 at 98. Bouchard nowhere near it. Struck him out with the knuckle curve again. Comes Daza.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jonathan Daza.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, 1 strike. One, 2. My time.
Just chasing bad pitches against Cole.
No. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out with another bad pitch. We just cannot stop swinging.
Ball. 1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And Hardman takes Gilmore deep. It's gone. Down the middle. With the fastball, he threw it.
High. One, two.
Gilmore just trying to get out of the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Ball. High. That's a foul ball. Ball 2.
Struck him out with the splitter. And Gilmore just not having the performance he thought he would at the beginning of the game.
No, that's a ball. Hi. Ball, no.
Strike
2-2.
2 to Volpe.
Full count. Ball 4. Take your base.
Volpe walks. Strike
No balls.
1.
1 strike. No
Strike
balls.
2.
2 strikes.
He's in there.
Volpe
Safe.
gets his base. And Rodriguez gets him out.
Got him. That's an out.
And Hardman takes Gilmore deep. And another hit for the Yankees. Only 1 hit for us.
Ball.
Outside with the slider.
1-0.
Can Colorado do something here in the 7th?
That's a strike.
Strike 1 with the fastball inside.
Ball.
Knuckle curve misses the
2
zone.
1.
Up the middle. Volpe gets a
Out.
res out.
Now batting,
Volpe has
first
been a thorn
baseman,
in our side the whole game.
Andrew
Here's Andrew Vaughn. Strike
0-1.
one with the slider.
Timeout.
And another
0-2.
slider gets Vaughn swinging.
One, 2.
Ball one with the high fastball.
Ball 2. Ball 3. Full count. Hey!
Struck out Vaughn looking. Don't
the
think
left
Vaughn
fielder,
wanted to
number
go out like that.
23, Jock
Good pitch to hit there.
Peterson.
No.
No, Colorado is not swinging the bat now. Tried to pull that cutter. Was swinging fastball. Good cutter by Cole. Knuckle curve
1
in
ball.
the dirt.
2 strikes.
He's dealing, man.
That's a ball.
Inside.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Struck him out with the knuckle curve. Peterson missed a good one. Here comes Pint.
Ladies and
Against
gentlemen,
Judge.
your attention please.
Fight!
Now
Strike
pitching
one out
for
of
the
100 from
Rockies.
Pint.
Number 41, Riley
Ball 1.
Pint.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Strike two with the
1-2.
slider. And Judge gets his first hit of the game. On a changeup that hung inside.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a res. Double
Got
play
it.
ball. Gets
Out.
it to go.
Hey!
Struck him out with 99. Pint puts him down. Pint's been a good story out of the bullpen.
Leading
He's
off
definitely
for the
improving and
Rockies,
made a good decision keeping
designated
him up on
hitter,
the big league roster in spring
Anthony
training and not sending him down.
Rizzo.
2 strikeouts for Anthony, and now he's facing it. Garrett Cole again.
1-0.
Tosses it out there and easy out. Here's Will Smith. Spears it down the third baseline foul. Up the middle to Volpe. Another easy
out.
play for him.
Now batting, shortstop, Felipe Rodriguez.
Hee-haw!
Strike one with the
0-1.
slider. And Cole has a possibility to shut us out. Complete game, and Felipe gets robbed of a base hit by McKinney. Oh boy.
1-0.
Pint misses.
Ball, no.
Ball two.
Ball 3.
What is up with Pint?
Hook 1.
Strike one to Torres.
Hee-haw!
Strike two to Torres.
Full count.
And that's what he can do when he's on.
The batter, the third baseman, Tyler Hardman.
No balls. 1 strike.
Strike one to Hardman. He hit a home run earlier. 99.
Hee-hee.
Struck him out.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Orez
He's out.
coming down to the ninth.
Ball.
Outside with the cutter.
1 ball. No strikes.
Toglia base hit. Here comes Bouchard.
Time.
Ah, fucking
Hook.
Strike one on the
0-1.
slider. Gets him to chase the curve.
Outside.
Outside with the fastball.
Ball.
Outside and up. Oh, what a play from third base.
The center
Takes
fielder,
a
number
hit
2,
away. That was Hardman.
Jonathan
And
Daza.
Bouchard did everything right there, just couldn't get the hit. Needed that one.
No.
Outside with the fastball. Outside
2-0.
again. Daza hits it hard and deep. It's gone. Daza takes him deep. Down by 1 with 1 out, but Garrett Cole will definitely be coming out of the game after that one. But we have Arez and Vaughn coming up. Who will the Yankees put in? Daza makes it a game at the end, though. Finally gets Cole. And out goes Derek Cole. Who will come in for him? See the White Sox beat the Padres. That's good for us. Clay
Your
Holmes
attention,
comes in
please.
the game, and
Now
he'll try to
pitching
make
for
the
the
save.
Yankees, number 35.
He's got 18 saves out of
Clay
20 opportunities. Clay Holmes is an 82 overall, and he's still going good. Didn't play too many games last year. He must have been injured. Having a pretty solid year, though. Can he make the save?
Ball one.
Outside with the slider.
1-0.
Rez just missed that one. Hits it hard into the gap, but cut off by McKinney. Makes it only a single. And Vaughn up to plate next.
The first
Rez
baseman,
comes up
number
with another
25.
big hit.
Andrew Vaughn.
Oh, he
that
hit
hit him.
Andrew Vaughn in the elbow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
The left fielder, number 23.
Oh, pinch runner.
Josh
We
Peterson.
got our best hitter in the lineup. We're going to go as far as Jock's bat will take us. Clay Holmes with a runner in scoring position for Jock now. And Jock Peterson loads the bases for Rizzo. Clay Holmes against his former teammate Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo. Oh
He's out.
no.
That's an
Double
out.
play. The Yankees win. Ooh, so close. We don't get the job done at home. Garrett Cole with the win. Shaman Gilmore takes the L. And Volpe went yard. Hardman did. And
Our
Christian
final line
Walker
score tonight.
had an
First
RBI
for the
double.
victorious Yankees.
Good
3
game
runs
from
on
Garrett
9
Cole
hits,
and good game
no
from the
errors.
Yankees. They
He left
out-hit us
5
from the
men on
jump.
base.
Came alive in the ninth, but just not enough
For the
time.
Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits.
Wasted too
no
many
errors.
outs at the beginning of the game. And by the fifth or sixth inning, we definitely could have laid off a lot of pitches from Cole. He was definitely missing the zone. We were chased too much. Cole made a mockery of our team. It's now only a game ahead of the Giants, so it's definitely getting closer by the end of May, and definitely getting into trouble in that direction. Scouting assignment day, and 2 games back, so the Giants actually didn't win for once. See, the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks are now under 500 after being pretty good to start the year, but they're 2-8 and 3-7 respectively. I'm gonna go to the scouting now. Steven Trevino looks pretty solid on our board. Good strikeouts and hits per 9 future-wise. And a 5-pitch mix at 18 years old. He's a break pitcher, which is kind of worrisome when you pitch in Colorado, though. You need guys with good velocity. So I don't know if we would take him. It's kind of tough. cleared us off though. Alright. Trying to find some center fielders that fit my criteria of what I want. See if there's anyone even worth going for. We did look at Mike early on, and maybe we'll finish him off actually. Think about it. Nothing too interesting, no. It's not really finding anyone intriguing right now. I'm finding a lot of nice pitchers that I like, but just position players have just not seemed to be too interesting. Maybe I just finish off with Reggie Hamilton and see what he is. Giancarlo Cruz is more of an interesting guy for me with the profile he presents. Kinda I want to see he's got a high stamina though. That's probably what leads to his overall being so high, but still has the velocity and the striker per 9 potential. Good walk per 9 potential as well. Guess I'm gonna see what he is all the way. we have our pitcher scout, so actually... Oh, you know what? Oh, let's scout Francisco, why not? See what he can be. He looks pretty good, actually, and why not, you know? Never hurts to get better in that department. 2.6 million is what Cruz wants. 4.6 for Hamilton. We only got 9 million this year, so it's gonna be tough. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with that. What have we done with the sponsorships? We made 4.6 million on the sponsorships so far. So that's good. And we're tied. Bouchard has 2 home runs. Do we want to hop in this? I don't think I do. The Yankees win 7-6, and it's unfortunate. Michael Kopech is not injured anymore, and this is great news for us. Oh man, this is perfect timing. And he'll be going head to head against Marquez too. Wow. So good. Orioles have called up Kirkstead. And Horgan hit .411 in May. Kyle Dietrich is good, but we're not interested in what Dietrich can do, honestly. And Mejia has been amazing for us in AAA. Now we have too many pitchers. So we're going to go to what we do. Let's see who's playing good. Clayton Kershaw has been playing absolutely terrible. Easy decision here. Although Kopech hasn't been pitching good to start the year, we're going to give him what we promised, the ace. Eric has been amazing, and he'll be a great number 2. And I like how it's going. Noah Syndergaard got his first win, so that's good. And Clayton Kershaw is going to have to make a trip down to the AA, I believe. I think Joe Rock will stay for the time being, but he'll be the next guy to go pretty soon. Let me just check one thing before I make that decision. Six fib. Oh yeah, Kershaw's got to go down for sure. I think I'll fix that in a minute. I got a lot of other stuff to do here. So, let's go to our lineups. Sean Bouchard's actually picking it up. It's going to make it harder for me to make the decision I'm about to make, but I'm still already made my mind up. Smith is actually on fire now. He hit another home run. So that's good to see. Riz got something. Vaughn was doing good. Rez is on fire. Daza is cooling down a bit. So is Peterson. So at this point in time, the way it's going, him being a negative -04 now, he's not negative -08, but I've already scanned this. I already know what I'm going to do here. I'm gonna be going to the Arizona Cardinals. And we look at Lars Nootbaar. He's batting 196 this year. And he's got negative -09 WAR. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna offer him Sean Bouchard. And they're interested in left field pitcher, starting pitcher. Now I'm gonna include Aaron Leisure. No, I think at this point in time, the way it's been going, I am giving a good guy here, and I want to be fair to the computer. They need pitching. I'm gonna give them Ryan Feltner here. They got a lot of club control. They might be able to make something out of Feltner, but I'm gonna give him Bouchard while he's hot. And I'm going to get Lars Nootbaar here, a guy that can offer me a lot better upside, I believe, than Bouchard defensively and offensively in big spots. And I'm happy with that move. Now with the AAA here, I'll fix that actually in a minute. Now with what we've done here, put in a Nootbaar. Now he is struggling, but he has a 95 clutch and 90 discipline. And I'll take that over what Bouchard has to offer here. At 95 clutch is going to be very, very good for us, and we're going to accept it. We're going to move Nootbaar up. I don't see any reason to change this rotation up much. I do have ideas if I have to, but maybe left-handed pitching I might change something. I'm gonna make Will Smith be back to being the catcher, and I think, do I want Nootbaar? Playing defense, and Vaughn having more of an off day. I think I like that a little bit more. Not the best to have lefty on lefty for Nootbaar, but I trust his defense a lot, and I don't want Vaughn out there playing defense anymore. That gives Vaughn an ability to have a day off, and if Will Smith needs a day off, then Carroll can slide right in to where he goes. And I'm going to move Hoskins up to Will Smith's spot. I believe that's fair. Castro will still be the leadoff man. Now we'll go down to the AAA and see what's going on. And we have Montgomery doing good. Peters doing Peters things. Veen is Veen. Like what I'm seeing from Veen. Montgomery, of course, getting better, but hitting going down a little bit. Tristan Peters is improving. Dietrich had a good month, and he improved from it, and that's good to see, you know, why not? Went up 6 in the power department. Well, good to see he's doing something. Maybe he could come up and help us. Maybe if an injury happens, he'll be a guy that we could look at. You know, he's got none of his options used. He can play a bunch of positions. Decent defender. Maybe for a couple games it wouldn't be so bad. So that is an option. kind of like what I'm seeing here. Maybe switch Peters and McCarthy, but McCarthy's just there for his clutchness. I just kind of enjoy what I'm seeing. Maybe put Dietrich up. Dietrich has a lot of RBIs too, though, so maybe it's not the best idea. Maybe you just keep him there and be the power guy after McCarthy. And Mendoza, let's see. I'm gonna slide Romo down some. Oh man, yeah, I gotta move Dietrich up for sure on this side at least. And Collins is playing way better than Cole Tucker, so I'm gonna have to switch that up as well. Didn't notice that at all. Wasn't paying much attention. See how the pitch and rotation looks. And who am I gonna send down to Double A? I think I want to keep Kershaw here, but I'm gonna put McCade in more of a bullpen usage. And I just send McCade. Maybe I just send McCade down to Double A. Why not, right? I guess McCade would be the guy to go down. He's not pitching the worst, but don't want Spencer Howard down there. It doesn't serve no use. Banda's been fine. And McCade Brown's probably going to be a guy we're going to have to trade, honestly. I just don't see a future here for us. But we'll keep him around for now. And we'll just start McCade over Nelson. We'll be diplomatic here. And Snyder's undefeated. We'll move him up. Nelson's been decent. Garcia's been amazing. About the same ERA. I think I'll make Garcia our ace. And he's definitely been developing very nice, and I'm definitely thrilled with him. He'll probably find his way to AAA soon, and maybe even a month from now. Just to see what we got going on here. Peralta and Amos doing what they do. I'll move Kershaw down. Banda's been pretty good. Bernardo Mejia. Very good trade that we made, and he's been very excellent down here. Becoming something special. Michael Finney. Getting his ERA down, and he's developing some. Might be a guy we look to trade. Now we go down here. See, French is doing fine. Doug Hammer's been amazing. Coming along. 21. Antoine Cobb has been struggling. Adalberto Castillo has been pretty good. Mike Peraltes is just a guy who's up here, and he's just not whatever. Perez has been struggling in the big spots. We'll just continue to, maybe we switch him for Doug Hammer. I feel like it's Stanima more than anything with Perez, honestly. And Chavez has been amazing for us. A good little trade that we made. His K per 9 has went down drastically though, which is not something you want to see, but maybe it'll be all right. His hit per 9 is amazing, and he might find his way to AAA soon. Aaron Bummer is a guy that I definitely wouldn't mind trading, or doesn't seem like a guy that doesn't seem like a bad option for some teams maybe at the deadline. Oh yeah, we need to see the batting order. Oh, not the depth chart. And Ornelas and David Park struggled. Schultz was good. Amador. Oregon is just on fire. It just feels like it has to go up. You have to reward him for being amazing. Move David Park down here, I guess, or yeah, David Park fine. I think that works. We'll move Michael Goldberg up a little bit. Interesting utility guy that we have here. I don't know if I want to make any other trades. I want to see Jordan Holloway pitch. Michael Kopech. Should we? Should we move Eric at number 1 so we can have Kopech start against Marquez? I'm kind of more intrigued by that. Maybe, you know what? Actually, I kind of like this. I mean, I pitch for Eric a lot. That's what kind of makes it boring, but I got a better idea now. I'm going to player lock on Michael Kopech. Oh, the lineups. Oops. Get the nude bar in there, and we're all good now. Hopefully we're all good everywhere else. Michael Kopech, after he broke his arm and was out for a while, he's back, and he's pitching against the Padres. A tough lineup to go against, and Xander Bogaerts has been amazing, and Jake Cronenworth has bounced back this year. An expensive contract and an expensive team this team is. Too different. They lost Juan Soto to the Mariners, but it's pretty similar. A couple games back, and if they win some against
And
us, it'll
now,
help.
your 2026 San Diego Padres.
I think trading Bouchard was smart with the defense. We can't have two bad defensive corner outfielders. Newbar has a lot more base clutch. He's a better look against righties. Bouchard had backward splits. He wasn't very good against left-handed pitching. It just didn't work out, and I think we're going to see Newbar make a better impact than Bouchard ever did, especially playing in cores. We're not in cores today, though, as we play here in Nora. We're in San Diego's Petco
Leading
Park.
up for the
Still
Padres,
Petco Park.
the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ah-Sung Kim. First batter Michael Kopech sees after coming off the 60-day DL with a broken arm.
Here we go, guys.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Kopech. And he sends the ball into the center field gap for a base hit. Kopech gives up a hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Strike 1 with the fastball from Kopech. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck out Cronenworth with 3 pitches. Cronenworth goes back to the
Batting
bench.
third, the shortstop, Xander
That's what we
Bogart.
paid Michael Kopech the money to do, to be our ace and to strike these guys out. It's going against a tough hitter here with Bogarts.
Ball, that's
Strike.
inside.
No, they
One
called
out,
a
one out.
ball. Got
2
him
balls,
fooled with the
1 strike.
slider.
3
Tried to go
balls,
back
1
with
strike.
it.
Full count.
Missed with the fastball. Kopech struck him out with the curveball. Came back down from 3-1 and struck out a
Batting fourth,
340 hitter
the
with
right fielder,
Bogarts.
Fernando
Nando Tatis Jr.
Jr.
hitting
2 down, 2 down.
257. El Nino. Hung the curveball to El Nino. Oh, man. I think we're not in cores, and he bounces it to Toglia.
That's
His
an
back
out.
foot throws him out. Toglia's time is numbered. If he doesn't step it up this month, he'll find his way on the bench and then soon out of town. If he doesn't figure his game out.
Leading up for the Padres,
Machado
the
hitting
third
210.
baseman, Manny
Manny Machado, 84 overall. He's still pretty solid.
Machado.
Can't be
Hey, no
slept
outs
on.
here.
Down the middle to Machado.
0-1. No balls, 2
Strike
strikes.
2 to Machado.
Nope. Ball 1.
Machado spears it to a res. Easy
Oh.
play for a res. And it is 1-0
Batting
Colorado,
sixth,
so
the designated
playing
hitter,
with the lead is Michael
Keston
Kopech.
Hura.
Hits that one down the line. And there's Newbar making the throw. Good arm there. The new addition.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Delton
It's his first game, too.
Rushing.
Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
Hangs the fastball out of the zone.
Yeah.
Strike 1 with the circle change.
Hey, 1 away, 1 away.
8-2.
Fastball catches the zone. Fouls off that one. Struck him out with the circle change, and Kopech striking out batters. Rich
Sit down.
Velez, an 18-year-old, and he can do a lot too. Good pickup by the Padres in the draft.
Now, 2 down.
87 speed. Wow. This kid's interesting.
1-0.
Hits it down and out of bounds foul. A 4th round pick. Wow. What a find.
That's ball 2.
Missing
balls,
again with the
1 strike.
circle change. Kopech gets away with that fastball.
You got it. Get us out of this.
Hangs the circle change. And he struck him out with 96. Kopech striking out batters.
Leading up for the Padres, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
0-1 is the
Strike
count.
1 with the circle change.
Ball.
Inside with the fastball.
One ball.
Strike
2 strikes.
2 with the fastball. And up the middle with the circle change, Felipe.
You're out.
He got him. Felipe Rodriguez.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim. And he got a good pitch to hit there. Hit softly and Peterson makes the play.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Nope.
Outside with the circle change. And he got all that one.
Mine!
Peterson
Mine, I got it!
gets the catch though. It doesn't go yard. Maybe in Coors that one is out of the stadium.
Hey, we got no one here.
Leading up
1-0
for the
still, and
Padres,
here's Bogarts.
the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Xander Bogarts. 1-1 count.
2-1.
Now it's 2-1. Two.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
And Kopech with the 2-2. Hung the curveball. That one goes for extra bases. Bogarts makes him pay with that pitch. Tatis
Nope.
with a runner in scoring position.
Ball 2.
Tatis pops it up backwards.
Hey, we got no outs.
Nope.
Doesn't get the call with that one.
We got a full
Strike
count.
2
Give
with
me
the
yourself right here,
slider,
let's
and here
go.
comes the payoff. Struck him out with the fastball. Michael Kopech with another
The
strikeout.
third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Gets him to dive back. Wasn't even going to throw there. And
0-1.
strike 1
Hey,
with
we
the
got one.
curveball. They have Manny signs. Strike 2 with the
0-2.
with the slider.
Aye.
And he struck him out looking with the fastball. Kopech with another one.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Keston Herrera.
Keston Hura.
Strike one at the knees with the
0-1's the count.
curveball. He gets the call that time.
Ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Fouls that one off hard. Struck him out with the slider, and Kopech sends him down. Michael Kopech off the DL. He looks pretty good. Looks like the guy we paid a lot of money to do this against the Padres, the Dodgers, and the Giants. And he's impressing me right now. Stares down Harara.
Leading
Oh,
off
it's
for
2-0.
the Padres, the catcher, Dalton. Rushing.
Ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
Sends it past the shortstop. A single to start the inning. Kopech at 62 pitches.
Ball. Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
Sends it. Double play ball.
Out.
They get him. And Kopech gets out of
The
that.
center fielder, number 1, Trent Grisham.
Hey, plays at first. Plays at first.
Strike one with the circle change.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball.
Better missed the
2
zone with
strikes.
that one than hang it at that point. Grisham goes by Kopech,
Safe.
and he doesn't make the play. Grisham on base. Ha-Sung Kim.
Hey, 2 away now.
Ball 1.
He's going. He's going.
That's a ball. 2-0.
It's the stolen base, and Ha-Sung Kim now has a runner in scoring position.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
Nope, outside.
Fuck, man, he's got good clutch. Skips it to him. And he steals third. Grisham.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Did he go?
They say he didn't go.
That's a ball.
Missing again is Kopech.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sends it. And that's a 1. Kopech gives up 1 now. Now Bogarts.
Aye.
Strike 1 to
0-1.
Bogarts.
Aye.
Strike 2 to Bogarts.
Inside, ball 1.
Sends it deep. Oh man.
Ball,
Peterson
ball, I
gets
got
to it
it.
though, and he gets out of that jam. Here's Tatis, now up 4-1.
Hey, no one down here.
It's Kopech. Strike 1 to
0-1's the count.
Tatis.
Ball. That's ball 2.
we go, guys.
Misses
ball,
again, the
one strike.
Tatis. Tatis swings at that one. Struck him out with the slider. Kopech sends Tatis down.
Hey, we got one.
And he struck out the last time. Here's Machado. Sends it up in the air. Can Daza
Ball,
get
ball,
it?
ball, that's mine.
He does. Kopech is dealing in game one against the Dodgers,
down, two
against the
down.
Padres. Sends it to Vaughn, and he's not covering the bag, and
He's
Vaughn
out.
just gets it himself. His former White Sox teammate, and maybe I should have helped him out there. Going against Dalton.
Ball one.
Misses the zone. Not by much, if any.
Aye.
Strike one.
No one out now.
Hangs it. Toglia gonna get it.
I got it. I got it.
Kopech. Velez. Outside.
Ball two. That's ball three. Aye.
One out now, one out.
That's ball four.
Misses to
Take your base.
Velez, and he's got speed. And out goes
Your
Kopech.
attention, please. Now pitching.
Ow. He's safe.
And the Padres come back and beat us, and that is tough. Kopech pitched an amazing game. And
The final
Hicks
line
is the
score
one
for
who
our ball
closed the
game tonight.
game.
For the victorious San
Wow.
Diego Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits,
That
no
hurts.
errors. They left us.
I thought that one was in the bag. We took care of Bogarts and Tatis and everyone, but then Tatis comes and hits a home run, it looks like, on Hicks. And that hurts. And they're a half game back now after that game, and this game is super important now against the Padres. We're going to have to play it, and I want to play it right now. I want to get them back. Man, oh man. Kopech had a great game, and he got his ERA to go down, and just couldn't get the job done. And they could definitely take it from us. The Dodgers are making some noise. We're losing some games and becoming a 500 team, so definitely gonna have to figure something out. I should check the box score just to see what happened a little bit better. Pache pitched good, and Hicks and Senior walked 2 people. We made it out. That's tough, man. Herman Marquez against Eric. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be for the tie to the division. It's getting close here, and Petco Park is going to host a very competitive game with two hot pitchers. Ooh, oh, man, I'm pumped about this one. I've been waiting to play the Padres, and I thought I just had them, and they just did some they slammed Diego'd us out of the game. Higashioka to start. Higashioka. And Petco Park looks pretty beautiful, and the Padres sit at 34 and 28. We sit at 34 and 27, and this game is super competitive now. Herman Marquez with a 4.6 ERA. But he's 7-2 in his 12 starts. 80 overall. His fib isn't the worst. Just a good guy, you know, whatever. We traded him to the Angels, and he found his way to San Diego, and he's
Leading off tonight for
made himself
Colorado,
into a pretty good
the
starting
center fielder,
pitcher after all.
Jonathan Daza.
Just couldn't see it with us, but
Yep, that ball went out.
happy for him, but he is on the enemy team today, and we're going to be going after him very hard. We've been marking this one on our calendar. And Daza. Cronenworth makes the play. Here's a res. Sends it hard, and Cronenworth again.
He's out.
It's Ha-Seong Kim
Batting
actually.
third, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew
Vaughn against Herman
Vaughn.
Marquez. Strike
Oh,
one with
one's the count.
97.
Hey, 2.
Gets the call on the outside fastball. 0-2 to Vaughn. Struck him out with a high cheese. And Vaughn goes back to the dugout shaking his head. And Herman Marquez does his job as a good pitcher. Sends us back packing. Here's Eric, and Eric's been amazing. We need him to have a great game in order for us to win the way we're struggling with the bat. And we
leading off
pretty
for
much
the Padres,
expect it out of
the
him.
second
He's our
baseman,
best guy we got.
Ha-Seong Kim.
See what he can do.
Hey!
He's a guy I always liked from 21, and I seen him available. I said, why not? And it's been pretty good. I enjoy what he can do.
Hey!
Struck him out with the cutter. Steps off. And here he can use his slider, unlike on Coors Field when he usually
Ball,
can't.
that's Hey! 1-1.
Strike
One
two
ball,
with the fastball.
2 strikes.
Hung it. Oh, and it gets by. Cronenworth gets on base. Here comes Ender Bogarts. Chases it, a res, double play.
He's out.
Gets out of the jam. Good inning from Eric. He doesn't have to go against Machado or Tatis or lefty mashers. Rez has just been making plays at second base. You got to be impressed with how he's been playing the position this year for us.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Very solid
the left
defender.
fielder,
Here's Jock Peterson, who's been
Jock
struggling. 257 now. Strike one to Jock.
0-1.
88-mile-per-hour changeup.
Ball one.
High fastball. Chase is a
One
bad
ball.
one.
2 strikes.
And Jock tears the cover off that ball there. Oh, it missed his glove. Jock to second. Is that Tatis? I think it is Tatis. He just missed it. I thought it could have been a home run, but good double there from Jock to get us going on Marquez. Yep, it's Tatis. He just missed it. Here's Anthony Rizzo against German Marquez.
Hey!
Inside with the fastball. Outside for Rizzo.
Ball, that's
Outside with
outside.
that fastball. 18 hits away for 2,000 for Anthony. Oh,
ball,
he chased
2
that high
strikes.
fastball. Should have laid off. Marquez getting away with it. And he fouls that one off.
Ball, that's in.
They say he didn't go. 2-2. Fouls it off. Fouls that one off. Oh, he struck out Riz with a fastball. Good pitch from Herman Marquez. Will Smith tears the cover off of it, but he catches it. Jock has to go back, and good thing he wasn't fast. He didn't get too far. I would have got double played there, and I thought Will
batting
Smith
seventh,
came
the
through there.
shortstop, Felipe
What a play.
Rodriguez.
Here's Felipe Rodriguez. And Herman Marquez trying to get out of the jam. Hangs it to Felipe, but he fouls it off.
Nope.
Inside
inside.
sinker. Marquez fouls off that fastball. Struck him out with the fastball. He chased it, and it probably wasn't a strike. Here's Tatis. Steps off.
That's a ball.
They call it a ball.
Counts 1-0. Hey!
Hangs that one. It's a strike, though. Fouls off the fastball. Struck him out with the cutter.
That's outside. One ball,
Machado
one strike.
chases the cutter. Swings on that one and hits it. Foul ball.
Aye.
Struck him out with the circle change, and Machado goes back to the bench. Farmer gets a good swing on that fastball. Strike 2
0-2.
with the circle change.
Ball.
Missed that one.
One ball, two strikes. Ball, that's in. Counts full. Ball 4, take your base.
He walks him. Here's Trent Grisham. He's got his whole arsenal to work against Grisham here.
Ball. One ball,
Strike
two
2 to
strikes.
Grisham.
Ball.
Daza gets the job done. And here's Lars Nootbaar, the newest Colorado Rocky. Misses the
0-1's the count.
changeup. Nootbaar.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Marquez.
One
Got him
ball,
again with that
two strikes.
changeup. Struck him out with the knuckle curve. Toglia
0-1.
swings and misses.
Oh, 2 is the count.
Misses again. And again, Toglia goes down to Marquez.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Daza, base hit, opposite field. Here's a res against Marquez. High fastball
0-1's the count.
chases it.
Time.
Outside.
Two
Outside
balls,
again.
2 strikes.
sends it. Another base hit. And now it's Andrew Vaughn's turn with 2 on.
The first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Chases the first pitches he sees, and he's out to Machado. Machado gets us.
Aye.
Strike 1 to Gashioka. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls that cutter off. Punched him out with it. Down he goes to the cutter.
Yeah.
Strike 1 with the circle change.
0-1. Nope.
Missed the zone
1-0.
there.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Chases it. And he fouls that one off.
Ball.
Thought about it.
2-2 the count.
And he threw the cutter right by him.
That's a ball.
Strike
I got
1
one
with
ball,
the
1 strike.
fastball. Kim sends it. Peterson makes the play. End of the third. Only 1 hit for San Diego.
Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, number 23, Jock Peterson.
Ball 1,
Down
no
at the
strike.
knees. Sends it. Oh, man. And Peterson grounds out with ease. Here's Anthony Rizzo. Strike
0-1's the
1.
count.
Sends it down the line, and Rizzo just misses a hit. Outside.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, almost hits the bat boy. Or whoever was on deck, I don't know what was going on. Anthony Rizzo breaks the tie with a no-doubter. He pulls it to right field. Marquez gives up the bomb. Nothing we would not expect from him. Marquez weighs 64 home runs per 9 still. He might be an 80, but mostly probably off of his stamina. And Anthony Rizzo, still very valuable at age 36, adding to his hit total almost to 2,000. Here's Will Smith.
0-1.
Strike
0-2.
2 with the knuckle curve. And he sends that one, but it won't be out of the park. He catches that one. Here's Felipe Rodriguez. Herman Marquez. Sends it to the outfield. He waves him off and he makes the catch. That's Grisham. Anthony Rizzo broke the tie with a solo blast. And it's 1-0 Colorado going into the fourth. Here's Cronenworth. Sends it. Foul. Misses
ball,
the
one strike.
zone. Sends that one down the line. Struck him out with the slider. Down goes Cronenworth.
The batter, number
Here's
2.
Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ball one.
Outside with the circle change. 2,000 hits for Bogaerts. Good for him. Good career for him.
No
He
bets
might
off
be
the
able to
plate.
get to
Ball two.
3,000 hits if he doesn't fall off too hard.
That's
He might have a
Ball
chance.
three. 3 balls, no strikes. Nope, that's ball
Hawks
4.
Bogaerts, and that's not a good. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. El Nino.
All one's the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tatis fouls that off.
Ball.
Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Lets that one go. Tatis grounds and Rodriguez can't make
No,
the
he's
play.
safe.
And it's a error on Rodriguez. Here's Manny
Now
Machado.
batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Sends it and a redemption for it.
That's an out.
And they do get the
Got
double
him.
play that time. Rodriguez brushes it off and makes the play when it comes back to him. Good job by him to make up for it. Here's Rez with a good throw, and Nino took him out, on his head, and look at his face. It didn't look
Leading
good
off
too
for
good.
Colorado, the right fielder,
Here's
number
Lars
21,
Nootbaar, who struck out
Lars
his first at-bats.
Nootbaar.
Outside.
Counts 1-0.
Outside
Nope,
again.
Outside.
Nootbaar sends it deep and far. He caught it at the wall. Wow. Trent, is that Grisham?
The third baseman, number 4, Michael Tolia.
That's not Trent Grisham. Is it Trent? Yeah, it is Trent. Trent Grisham robs Nootbaar of a home run. Marquez says thank you.
Ball, that's
Outside
outside.
again. Marquez pops him up high. Machado. Easy play for him. Here's Jonathan Daza. Chased it,
Here you go.
and they rightfully call it a strike, and that's fair. It is a strike. Sends that down the first baseline. He's going to test the arm and go to second, and he makes it with ease. A double for Daza. That'll put a res up to the plate against Marquez. Sends it right up the middle. Marquez is going to test Grisham. And he's going to make it 2-0 Colorado. A res with an RBI single.
The first baseman, number 25.
It's the job done.
Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn. Struck out and ground out. Needs to do better.
Aye.
Knuckle curve in there for a strike. Sends it right up the middle, and that's another base hit, and that'll put Jock Peterson up to plate. Tough spot for Marquez here. And he spears it right to Ha-Sung Kim, and he gets him out of the jam. That would have been an extra base hit if he didn't make that play, but Ha-Sung Kim saves his...
Leading up for the Padres, the designated hitter, Kyle Farmer.
Aye.
Strike one with the circle change. And Newbar, gonna have to let it bounce.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Hey! Two balls, 2 strikes.
Struck out Trent Grisham.
Nope, ball 1. Ball, that's upstairs. Two balls, 1 strike.
And Newbar makes this play with ease. I like Newbar so far. I think he's definitely an upgrade over Bouchard, and I think he's going to be pretty good for us these next 2 years.
The left fielder, number 22, Corey
Adds a different dimension.
Howell.
Definitely got robbed of a home run.
Nope.
I think he'll fit in well with Coors. And with his batting clutch, he'll be able to be something special.
Two balls, 1 strike. Two the count.
Struck him out with the cutter to end the 5th.
Leading off for
And
the
here's
Rockies,
the guy who broke the
designated
tie,
hitter,
and he's going to see
Anthony
Herman Marquez again.
Rizzo.
14 dingers so far. And he gave him a good one to hit there, and he just didn't take advantage. And I say 13.
Nope, that's a ball.
Outside with the knuckle curve. Outside
Two balls,
again.
1 strike.
Swings at a bad
Two balls,
fastball
2
there.
strikes.
outside with the knuckle curve. Anthony Rizzo.
That's ball 4.
Walks
Take your
Riz with 6 pitches. And here's Will Smith, who hasn't got a hit this series. Strike 1 with the
0-1.
slider. And he gets him to swing on that one. And he struck him out with the knuckle curve. And out will come
Your
Marquez
attention,
after
please.
striking out Will Smith.
Now pitching for the Padres.
They're going to pitch Pedro
Number 60,
Avila.
Pedro Avila.
A 5-pitch mix. Avila
0-1's the
strike
count.
1. Popped him up. Got him out. Here's Newbar against Avila. And he just pops him up. Padres get out of that jam.
Nope, that's inside.
And Kim starts it off with a good hit. Newbar with the throw. Keeps Kim at second.
Aye.
And a res. The runner goes to third. They
Out.
get the first out, though. They're going to have to
The
strike out
batter,
their
number
best hitters
2,
now.
shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Strike 2 to Bogaerts. Got him to pop up high. Makes the play. 1 out to go. Tatis. Popped him up. Back-to-back pop-ups get him out of the jam. End of the 6th for Eric. 6 up, 6 down. 6 strong innings. And Tobias
0-1.
swings at a bad fastball from Avila. Avila. Oh, man, oh, man. Avila strike 2. Misses the
that's foul.
fastball from Avila.
Ball 1.
Another fastball. Misses the zone that time. And Toga sends it deep into the gap, and Grisham can't make the play on it. He's going to try to hose him at second. He makes it in there. A leadoff double for Michael
The center
Tobia.
fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Here's Jonathan Daza. Good piece of hitting from Toglia there. Daza strike
0-1's
one
the
off
count.
the changeup. Pops it up. Gets it in there for a hit. Daza again with another hit. And now Luis Alvarez.
Now batting,
No
second
outs.
baseman, Luis Arias.
And Pedro Avila in a tough spot. And Alvarez hits it in a gap. Daza going to third. Daza's going to stay at third. Good throw from Grisham. Alvarez with an RBI double now. An on-base machine as of late. Alvarez has been our offense. And he's happy. Here's Andrew Vaughn trying to keep it going against Avila. Hits it up high.
Nope. Outside.
Curveball. Struck him out with the fastball. Vaughn goes back to the bench, but Jock Peterson
The left
up in
fielder,
a
number
huge spot
23,
with 1 out.
Jock
2 in
Peterson.
scoring position. Avila. Oh, and a good pitch to
0-1.
send the Jock. Hitting over 300 with runners in scoring position. High
0-2 is the
fastball to
count.
Jock. Smart pitching from Pedro. Struck out Jock Peterson. What a good
Now batting, designated
piece of
hitter,
pitching.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hey!
Misses a golden one there. I thought about it, and I thought it was a fastball, and I messed it up.
No
Goes
balls,
right
2
by him
strikes.
with another one. And there is a great play made there by Xander Bogaerts. Rez comes through with another hit. Pint will come in the game for Eric.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 41,
I
Riley
like this move. It's
Pines.
good, and they got bad hitters against right-handed pitching. Might as well make the safe play there. Kyle Farmar. Strike 1 from Pint. And Pine sends it to Peterson. Farmer out 2. 99 from Pint.
Hey!
Strike 1 to Grisham. Strike 2 on a high
No balls, 2
changeup.
strikes.
Sends it foul again. Struck him out with the changeup, and Pint puts down the Padres. End of the 7th. Here's Will Smith against Avila. Strike Strike
0-1's
one
the
from
count.
Avila, starting to get confidence in his pitching. Good high fastball.
Ball.
Inside fastball.
1 ball,
Ball 1.
2 strikes.
Fouls off that changeup.
Two the count.
Fastball outside. Inside with the 2-seam. Fouls off the inside fastball. And he struck him out with the slider. Good pitching from Avila. Good at bat from Will Smith, but he got punched out at the end. Good
0-1.
fastball there on the inside part of the plate. Avila with
0-2
a
is the
circle
count.
change now ahead of Rodriguez. Avila pitching good.
That's a ball.
Outside. And Rodriguez puts it in play. He's out. And Newtbar will come up. Strike 1 with
0-1's
the
the count.
circle change.
Time out. One and one.
Inside the Newtbar. Newtbar fouls off that fastball. Avila. Struck out. What a pitch from Avila. He's going to have to face Togli if he comes back out.
Leading
from
up
behind.
for the Padres, the catcher,
Ashioka.
Kyle
It's Pine.
Higashioka.
0-1.
Pine staying out there for Dave.
8.
Strike
2.
2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball.
Gosh,
Two strikes.
looks at that one. Pine hangs the slider, and Higashioka tears the cover off of its ground roll
Line out.
double.
Ground roll
Kind of
double.
bails out the
2
defense
bases,
there.
everybody.
The left fielder, number
Not in good
22,
position.
Corey Howell.
8.
Howell, strike 1. And Vaughn can't get it. Newtbar. Ooh, tough spot here for Pines. Against Kim.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes. Ball 2.
Peterson. The throw home. Doesn't test him. He might have made it. Jake Cronenworth.
Ball 1. One and
Strike
one.
1. Strike 2 with
1 ball,
98.
2 strikes. Ball 2. The count is full.
Fouls it off. Hits it hard for the gap, and they break open. They run. Goes to third with one out. I'm gonna go with Eliza at this point. I've seen enough of Pint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 43, Jonathan
Strike one to
Loisaga.
Bogarts.
One ball, two strikes. Three.
Struck him out with the sinker.
Now batting, right fielder,
Tatis.
Fernando Tatis
El Nino
Jr.
gets a high sinker and just misses it. Strike two with the
0-2.
swerve. Nino in the gap. Newbar. Oh, this could tie it. The throw home. Fred's
He
not
beat
even
it.
close.
Safe.
He tied the game, El Nino.
Hey.
Machado sends it deep, but not far enough. But the game is tied. And just like that, the Padres tied the game with El Nino doing what he does.
Leading off for
It's
Colorado,
Toglia against
the third
Avila.
baseman, number 4, Michael Tolia.
It's almost like the game started over again
Counts
now
1-0.
with Avila out here. And now the game's tied.
2-0.
Two and 0 to Toglia. Avila gets one
2-1.
by him. Toglia smacks it. It's gone. Michael Toglia in the ninth off Avila. Another hit off of him. He got a double, and now he got a knock. Michael Toglia, the 9-hitter. Good hitting there, and Avila left it over the middle. That two-seamer. Michael Toglia tore the cover off of it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Here
for the
comes
Padres,
Nabal Sisman.
number 74, Nabil
Yana Fendaza.
Christmas.
Pops him up. And he gets him. Luis Perez, who's free for 4. He's done a lot of damage to San Diego. Sends this one deep. But Grisham's going to get it. And Andrew Vaughn.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And Vaughn gets a good piece of that one, but not enough. Michael Toglia takes it deep, and this game is back to where it was, with Colorado ahead.
Leading off for the Padres,
against
the
Oaxaca,
designated hitter, Kyle Farmer.
Rez trying to chase it down. He makes the play.
Up.
Here's Velez. Strike
0-1's the
one
count.
with the circle change. Strike two with
No
the
balls,
sinker.
2 strikes.
Hit it down the line, Toglia. One
He's
out
out.
away. Higashioka.
Aye.
Strike one to his former catcher. Strike two
No
to
balls,
him.
2 strikes.
And he tried to blow another one by him. Higashioka was ready. Struck him out, and Colorado takes game 2 against San Diego. They stole game 1 from us, and they tried to steal game 2 from us, but Michael Toglia comes up clutch with a home run. And we get the win against Marquez. Pedro Avila gets the loss, actually, and Jonathan will get the win. Tie the series at 1. Anthony Rizzo got the party started, and we had a lot of good stuff happen.
The final line score for our ball game
Toglia came up huge. He
for
got
the
a double
victorious
off
Rockies,
of Ilya
4 runs
and
on
a home
11
run.
hits, 1 error.
Got
They
2
left 8
runs.
runners
He
on
does
base.
deserve to be the player of the game, so
For the
way to
Padres,
bounce back
3
after a
runs on
tough
7
month
hits,
from
no
before.
errors. They left 7 men on
Why
base.
not check the box score here? And a couple hits
Time of the
for
ball
Daza
game,
and a
3
Rez.
hours
That's what
and
you pay
8
him to
minutes.
do. Bo Smith with no hits.
Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park.
Felipe
on
didn't get
Sella,
on, and Newport got robbed of a home run by
The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive
Mike
home
Grisham.
safely.
He took a home run
Good
from
night.
him, but good game from him. I liked what I seen from Newport. He's definitely an upgrade. I think I can get something going with him if I can get some people on base for him. And good pitching from Eric. Pint almost blew the game, but not his fault. About to double. That's just Fernando Tatis. Maybe I should have took him out and not put him in that tough spot. So just gotta think better. Mine's been pretty excellent, so that's why I went with him. But maybe he's just not there yet. But it's all good. We do get the win. Kyle Dietrich has torn his calf. Wow. He was just starting to play good too, man. That hurts, man. Jonathan Daza for Greg Jones. We are not interested in this at all. Not even close to being interested in that. Dietrich is hurt now, and he was playing first base, so. Put Montero there now, and that hurts, man. Dietrich was playing super good, and he just got injured at the end. Man, oh man. Dietrich is playing third, so I'm gonna put Skunk there. I guess we do that. It's super unfortunate now. Guess you move Montero up. I don't even know. We just keep Peters there. Why not? He's got to get better. And do we play something in game 2? What is Wetters? guy for triple A. What does single A look like? Maybe do I just send Horgan up and just see how he does? I mean, I should, but I think I'm gonna wait, man. I just want to wait. Let's just move him up to triple A just to be a bench guy, and he comes back, we'll just send him back to single A. Just gonna be a speed guy for them. But anyway, Wetters. Keep doing that every time I look for pitching. He is a lefty, so I'm gonna player lock. Before I even do this, I should be good, hopefully. Okay, thank goodness. Gonna play as warming Burnaball against Wetters. Try to do some magic with him. This will be the last game of the video. Kind of made it extra long. I had to do some scouting, did a little bit of a trade, a little bit of roster shuffling, so it took a little bit longer. But it was a fun one. San Diego the first game. We still have a chance to take the series right now, and that's what we look forward to right here and right now.
And
Not
now,
too far behind us, and we need to take every game serious. And there's Fernando Tatis El Nino. He's such a good baseball player, and he'll be a thorn in our side the whole time we play this. He'll age here, and he's the one on the. He's on a pretty good contract for what he's gonna be. He's gonna be like 34 when it's over, so it's not the worst contract compared to the other guys he plays with. You already see Machado decline because Machado in the past would be tearing the cover off the ball off me. He would not give me a break. So
batting nine, the third baseman.
Here's warming Burnaball. Burnabell. He's got Tovar on second base for him, and Wetters with a fastball and a slider changeup. Outside.
1-0.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Puts it up in the air, and Cronenworth gets him out. Unfortunate there, but Daza might have a chance to drive in that run.
The batter, number 50.
3-0 now, and Wetters going against Burnabell. This might be a quick game.
1 ball, no
Shimon
strike.
Gilmore
It's high,
not
let it fly.
getting the job done lately. Burnabell gets a base hit. And
Hey, nice
hopefully
hit.
Daza can get the rally going. Burnabell with a hit.
Now batting.
That's
third
one run. He
baseman.
got
Here you
around
go.
4
Let it
runs,
fly
so
right
that's
here.
at least good.
Burnabell.
One on first. It is Newbar. And Wetters still out there for Burnabell. High to
1-0.
Burnabell.
Come on, big
Strike.
guy. One time. Here you go.
0-1. I'm used to strikes. inside.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Outside the Bernabeu.
2-1.
The rookie trying to get another hit. Bounces it, and Machado gets him out. Good play from
Ladies
Machado.
and gentlemen, please join us.
Bernabeu in the eighth
Hey,
with
need
the
you right here,
bases
kid. Drive something.
loaded. What can the kid do here? Two
No.
outs, ball one.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here.
Bernabeu
Here
in
you
a
go.
huge spot. Fouls it off, and could he make the catch? Machado dives and doesn't get it.
Hey, need you right now. Keep it going.
Bernabeu fouls off the changeup.
Right guy, right spot. Need you here.
Tough spot for the kid. Rounds out to Machado, and he takes his time and
He's out.
hits him out. Bernabeu up in the ninth with the bases loaded. Can he come through this
Oh, don't
time
be
with
afraid.
two
Let her fly
outs?
one time.
Bernabeu got the rally going with the first run of the game, but hasn't been able to get on base, and we just want to see him get one of these runs across. Good pitching from Baez.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
Struck out Bernabeu, end of the ninth, and Bernabeu cannot seem to hit right-handed pitching. Andrew Vaughn player of the game, and that's good to see. We end up
The final
taking a
line
game
score for the
from
ball
San
game.
Diego, and we take the series. Jonathan Elizaga to save. Good job, everyone there. Castro 3 for 5 against Ryan Witters. Will Smith, blister on the thumb. Out for a few days. We're going to keep him active. And that, we're definitely just going to save from this point on. 2 games ahead of the Giants now. We're creeping back in there. And the next series is against Milwaukee, a very good team. They're actually better than us in the standings now with our slump. And Ethan Small, the Rookie of the Year, will go against. And Adrian Hauser, not an interesting matchup there. And Freddie Peralta. Cincinnati, a very poor team. And then San Francisco. Definitely going to have to take care of business in these games. We cannot afford to lose to Cincinnati. They are not good enough to beat us anymore. We need to win these games, especially. We need to win at least 1 or 2 of these. But we need to win these in order to be set up for these. And these, and these. All tough. And then you got Boston to come out with it too, and they're starting to become a team to be reckoned with. You know, a lot of good teams here in June. Astros at the end of the month. You get a Washington and Cincinnati, but that's about it. Arizona is not going to be easy. They have a bunch of good kids over there that can play baseball. Their pitching is what holds them back. But that'll do it. We made the trade for Nootbaar. We took 2 wins from the Padres. We did a pretty good job. There's more to come here. We're going to have to see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good one. I'm about to go to bed and go to work tomorrow. Fun times.